What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the Hoops With Us podcast. Today, I am joined by a very special guest. He is from the class of 2022, Kyle Filipowski. Kyle, what's going on, man?
I'm well. How are you, Alex?
Doing good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
So, I know the quarantine has been going on for months now. Finally, some gyms and stuff are starting to open back up. What have you been doing during quarantine to keep yourself in basketball shape?
hmm I've I've been doing a lot. I've been trying to focus more on like specific areas of my game. I've been working on my body a lot of strength and conditioning work. I've been doing main focus of, and basketball wise, I've been working more on my ball handling and getting my jump shot more consistent. So.
Absolutely, man. Have you gotten a chance to get into a gym? Or is it all backyard hoops?
Throughout the week, it's all backyard hoops, but on Saturdays, I'm able to get into the gym for a couple hours, so that's good.
Great to hear. Great to hear. So,
Mhm.
Kyle, for everyone out there who has never seen you play before, just describe your game for us if you could.
Yeah. So I always say that I'm an all around type of player. I am very versatile and I'm comfortable being put anywhere on the court. I can take it off a break, get the rebound, push it on a break. I can shoot the three on the wing or drive from the perimeter, and I can post up on any size defender. And I just use whatever I'm just.
Absolutely, man, for sure. So let's break down your recruitment, Kyle. You have a bunch of high major offers. The most recent's coming from Louisville, Iowa, Xavier, and Marquette. Just break down your recruitment for us if you could, man, and just tell us how the overall recruitment process has been going for you.
Yeah. It's been awesome. It's been crazy the first few days since June 15th, but this is what I've been wanting and waiting for and working towards. So it's just my dreams finally coming true, and I'm working towards my goals. And it may get like a little overwhelming at sometimes, but I just try to embrace it all because I know a lot of people want this opportunity and not everyone gets it. So I just try to remember how lucky and grateful I am for this opportunity. And I just try to make the most of it and let it all soak in.
So, like you just said, June 15th, that was the first day that college coaches could start reaching out to guys in the class of 2022 like yourself. Who are some new schools that have jumped into your recruitment that may have not offered yet?
Mm-hmm. There's about 2 dozen, I'd say, that are recruiting me, but just some off the top of my head are Michigan, Virginia, Villanova, Creighton, Northwestern, Ohio State. So yeah.
That's great to hear, man. That's great to hear. So, I know you touched on it a little bit. You've been in the introduction when you were describing your game when we were talking about quarantine, but what are some other aspects of your game that you have been looking to improve during this time during quarantine? Because
hmm
during the quarantine, there's not much to do besides better yourself. So some guys like yourself are taking advantage of this time, and some guys are just slouching around on the couch. But what are some areas that you are working on?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm definitely trying to improve my body. I want to get quicker, so I'm able to guard the smaller, faster guards than me because one of my main focuses and priorities is I want to be able to guard multiple positions on the court, and I'm able to do that, but I want to get better at it. And so I want to like work on my agility, quickness, and things like that. And then I'm just overall just working all around on my basketball skills, like any aspect that I think I can improve on, whether dribble jump shots, like one dribble pull ups. I'll like make a quick move and go to the basket, or like some post moves.
Absolutely, man. So let's talk about this past season at Wilbraham Monsoon Academy. Just give us a rundown on the season and how you think you guys did as a team and you as an individual.
Mm-hmm. It was an awesome season. It was by far my favorite and best one. I mean, we started out a little rough because we were a new team, first year all together. So we had to like make that connection and chemistry, develop that chemistry. Um, and it was a little rough in the beginning, but like over time, coach did a very good job of putting us together in the way we're most beneficial. We developed a good relationship off the court, so that was a big help. Um, and with that and with our relationships growing, we were able to have more trust with each other on the court and pull out and win the Knapsack AA championship at the end, which we were very happy about.
For sure, man. So let's
Yeah.
talk about the Knapsack. I know it's a very prestigious conference. What's it like playing in that conference? Just give us a rundown on the competition throughout the whole conference.
Yeah, it was by far the best competition I played in high school basketball. The game style is a lot quicker. It's a lot more physical. The players are a lot bigger and stronger. So it's really that next step towards college basketball. So it was awesome to play against that and really get that challenge, and it brought out the best of me. And I had an amazing season in the Knapsack for my first year. Averaged like 20 plus points, 10 plus rebounds, and a couple assists. But like I said, my teammates helped me achieve that, and they put me in the right positions in order for me to succeed at my best. So it's just been awesome this past year.
So for AAU, Kyle, you run with the New York Rens on the UIBL circuit. What's it like being a part of that program, and how have you benefited from being around those guys?
Yeah. I mean, I've been with them for a short period of time. It's unfortunate how they canceled the UIBL season, but because I was really looking forward to being out on the circuit with the guys and all, and I thought we had a big shot of winning the Peace Jam championship. But I've been making the most of it. We have workouts on Saturdays, so I'm showing up to those. I'm taking advantage of the competition level because they're all high D1 players as well. So I use that to help me get better, and as well as the coaching staff. They have a lot of great tips and teach a lot of different parts of the game, which I'm very fortunate to have because I love to learn about the game and grow all around as a player.
For sure, man. So let's break down your game a little bit more, Kyle. 6'10", stretch four. You can do it all. Like you were saying, you can grab a rebound, bring it up yourself, and facilitate for your teammates. You can stretch the floor and make the three. You can score on all three levels. You can score with your back towards the basket in the post, or you can face up and score, hit the mid-range jump shot. Question that I have for you is, what is some parts of your game that you would say go a little bit unnoticed, that it may not come up on the stat sheet or in the opposing team scouting report?
I definitely think my 3-point percentage, and I may be undervalued as a 3-point shooter, but I am working on that, and I have shot 34% from three this past year I believe. So that's definitely one thing I think people look past on, and also guarding multiple positions and being able to handle the ball more, which I'm very capable of. So
For sure. All right, Kyle, the last question that I have for you today is, what are some goals that you want to set for yourself and achieve in this next season at Wilbraham Monsoon Academy?
hmm hmm Well, definitely one of the goals is going back to back for the Knapsack championship. That's one. The next one I have is being the Knapsack AA all league player of the year, and then along with that is the Massachusetts player of the year.
Absolutely. Well, Kyle, I can't thank you enough for joining me on the show, man. It was great talking about your recruitment and talking about Wilbraham Monsoon Academy basketball. I wish you nothing but the best of luck in your next season, and I'm looking forward to continue to watch your recruitment blow up, man.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Stay safe. I'll be in touch.
Sounds good.
All right.